Does Tracfone offer data-only plans? Hey guys, today I thought I'd answer a question from YouTuber Travis. Travis asks, I want a smartphone to keep in my glove box in my car. I will only use it when I need to look up an address, which I will then manually enter into my old school GPS I have on my car dashboard. My question is, does Tracfone allow someone like me to buy one of their cheap smartphones and put, say, $10 a month for a data-only plan? And yes, an old school flip phone is my daily driver. Thanks for any input and information. Well, hi Travis. Unfortunately, no, Tracfone does not offer any data-only plans. The way Tracfone works is they sell fixed or metered service on their plans. So each Tracfone plan includes a metered or a fixed amount of minutes for talk, messages for text, megabytes for data, and days of service. They do offer additional add-ons for data, text, and in some cases, maybe even service days. So they have no plans which are just data only. But this doesn't need to stop you from doing what you want to do. So when you use Tracfone, any of the minutes, megabytes, or texts, they don't expire as long as your phone stays active. So as long as your phone still has service days on it. Now, in your case, if you want to put a smartphone in your glove box, you're going to want to keep it active all year. So if you were to buy their one-year plan, the cheapest one-year plan they have, 365 service days, that's $125. So that comes out to about $10.50 per month. So you could do what you want. You could have that Tracfone active for $10.50 a month. Now, when you buy this plan, you're only going to get 1.5 gigabytes of data for a year. Now, you really didn't say how often you would be using that to look up addresses and so forth. So 1.5 gigabytes of data might get you through the entire year. And if you were looking up many addresses per day and used up more than 1.5 gigabytes of data, you could purchase an additional data add-on. They sell 1 gigabyte data add-ons for $10. That data doesn't expire as long as your service remains active. You just use it up when you need it. Now, that said, spending $125 plus per year, plus the cost of a smartphone, just to leave it in your glove box, that seems kind of excessive to me. So let's consider a few options. You could pick up an inexpensive or used smartphone someplace, and you could just use it with free Wi-Fi. Now, depending on where you travel and how often you want to look up addresses, you could just rely on free Wi-Fi. Many stores, restaurants, libraries all have free Wi-Fi, and you can install a free Wi-Fi Finder app on the phone and use it to locate free Wi-Fi when you're on the road. Now, the other thing you could do is you could take a look at some of the free services that are out there. So one of them is FreedomPop. FreedomPop, you can get a plan with, I think it's 200 megabytes of data per month for free. Now, you do need to understand how FreedomPop works, and I have a bunch of articles and videos on Smartphone Matters about that. So this might be an option for you if you don't want to spend a lot of money on this. Now, there's another service that is also free, and that's called FreeUp. And the way this works is they'll give you 1,000 minutes of talk and text for free. And then with this plan, you can add data to this plan. You can add 200 megabytes of data for $5. And they also have this other plan, this $10 a month plan. And I guess the way this works is if you follow through on their rewards programs, you can earn some extra credit on your plan as well. I'm not that familiar with FreeUp Mobile. If you're interested in that, check out the iTech UI Guy channel on YouTube. Dwight over there, he talks about FreeUp a lot. All right, next up, you could consider getting a tablet or a phone with a tablet-only data plan. Now, a lot of carriers, they offer tablet plans, but in the advent of very inexpensive smartphone plans, some of the tablet-only plans are not looking as competitive. But for example, Straight Talk has a bring your own tablet plan, and it's $15 per month for 1 gigabyte of data. And the way that would work is you're paying $15 every single month, and that 1 gigabyte of data is good for that 1 month, and then it expires at the end of the month. So every month you'd get 1 gigabyte of data. Now, this might be an option for you if you really are looking up a lot of information. If you're just looking up a couple addresses, like you said, you're probably not going to use anywhere near 1 gigabyte of data per month, but it's an option there. And you could get one of these SIM cards to work in a phone. I'm sure you could get one of these to work with a phone, so you wouldn't really even need to use it with a tablet. Now, one of the nice things about Straight Talk is that they offer this service on the AT&T, T-Mobile, or Verizon networks or towers. So you could pick the one that works with your device and the one that has the best signal in your area. That's also another nice thing about Tracfone is that if you're going to bring your own phone, you'll have a choice of using the AT&T, T-Mobile, or Verizon networks. So depending on where you're going to use your phone, you can pick the network that has the best coverage in that area. And then finally, Travis, I know you probably don't want to hear this, but the other option is you could embrace the smartphone. Now, I assume for whatever reason, you don't want to carry a smartphone, but replacing that flip phone with a smartphone and a plan with data could be a better option. You wouldn't need to pay for 2 service plans. You might decide you want to look up more than just an address now and then. And with a smartphone, you might appreciate having a decent camera in your pocket everywhere you go. If that flip phone you have is already using Tracfone, you may already have lots of unused data already on your plan, and you could transfer your number and that service credit to a new smartphone. All right, Travis, well, that's a few options for you, and I hope this helps you out. That's going to be it for this video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.